Hey fans, Sanjay again. Just a quick video update regarding another couple of stories that I'm hearing about today, and this concerns Napoli and Higuain. So it turns out that Napoli are also interested in signing Gonzalo Higuain from Real Madrid, who's a player that I think we've been courting for the entire summer, since at least the end of the Premier League. It's a story that's kind of becoming a bit ridiculous now. Especially for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm finding it a bit annoying, for the simple reason that we're hearing two different things. On the one hand, you have the Higuain camp, so that's his dad, who's also his agent, and his brother, who works for his management team. And they are confident that he's going to move to England, possibly Arsenal, and that's his dream, and he wants to fulfill that, and he's agreed terms with Arsenal Football Club, which is great. That's what we all want to hear. But then we're hearing contrasting arguments and opinions from Real Madrid, from Florentino Perez, who's the current president, who I might add is not the most reliable source on the planet. He is very conniving, and he's very political. But he's saying that we've not had, they've not had any bids from Arsenal Football Club. So, it's one of those, who do you actually believe? I still think that George Higuain, who's Gonzalo's father and his agent, is a reliable source. I don't see why he would lie about the fact that they've agreed personal terms with Arsenal Football Club. Doesn't make any sense to me. But then it's the world of football. When has that ever made sense? So that's kind of getting annoying now. It's taken an age to see to seal this deal. What's not in doubt is that he does want to leave Real Madrid. I've had several sources, independent and his camp, saying that he wants to leave Real Madrid, and both the club and Carlo Ancelotti, who's now the new president, the new coach of Real Madrid, they're both the board and the coach are trying to convince him to stay. Okay, so it's obviously this contest is getting interesting because Napoli are now interested, and they are somebody who I think are going to be a serious competitor to Arsenal, for the signing, because they've just recently sold Edison Cavani, a Uruguayan striker, to Paris Saint-Germain for like an insane, I don't know, 60 million euros, something like 50 million pounds. Absolutely insane, offer amount to PSG. So they've obviously got a massive hole burning in their pocket, wad of money that they need to spend, and also they need to replace the goals. So Higuain is kind of a similar player, I guess. I'd probably say he's more of a forward, whereas Cavani was more of a striker. He's more of a kind of a poacher type of footballer. And what's interesting about this story is that Napoli are they have a kind of an association with great South American, particularly Argentinian footballers. So they seem to have this connection with Argentina. I don't know if it's colonial. A lot of Italians, Neapolitans, actually colonized, Argentina. So it's a connection that goes back generations. But you've had players like Ezekiel Lavezzi, who's Argentinian striker, who obviously was at Napoli, and he's moved to PSG as well, I think, actually. You've had obviously the great Diego Maradona, who was at Napoli for a bit. So they have this connection, and I think that might work against us. So hopefully the football club can move quickly and get Higuain signed up. If it's a case of just an extra 2-3 million euros, then just pay it, right? He's worth that. He will make a difference, and let's just get this deal wrapped up, and then we can possibly move on to other potentials like Fellaini, and a few other names that have been thrown about in the hat there. So hopefully we'll have some news later this week regarding Higuain, and I'm signing off. So leave your messages at the bottom, and share this video.